goodness. Habari zenu?
Nzuri.
Cheer up.
Salama.
Ama ni baridi ya Laikipia?
Salama kabisa.
Naona nini wengi.
Inverted, it's an inverted curve.
Yeah.
Inverted, and you're on that side. You're on that side.
You have lost a budget. I think Mheshimiwa Kioni will go first.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Sema ati tunamuza, tumesema Mount Kenya, tumefungua Mount Kenya. Candidate yoyote ambaye anakuja, anakaribishwa. Ako na interest, ni presidential candidate. Atatuambia kile kitu ambacho analetea watu wa Mount Kenya. Ule mwingine kama ni Mdavadi atasema nini analetea watu wa Mount Kenya nini. Hao wengine kila mtu tumesikiza, kwa sababu sisi at this point in time hatujakuwa tunasema tunasimama. Ni siku ya kwanza kuwa sisi tuko upande huu. Kila mwaka tunakuanga na candidate, lakini inaweza kuwa tunaweza fika mahali tuseme pia hata sisi tutasimamisha candidate. Bado tunaongea tuone zile offers ziko kwa table. Kwa hivyo hakuna kitu predetermined, zote ni kusikiza. Hakuna mtu ambaye atapewa kura za Mount Kenya kwa kikapu bila kutuambia ni nini Mount Kenya inapewa. Asante. Again, we are here also as a follow-up of the meeting that we had in Meru. We had a meeting in Nyeri, and we had a meeting in Meru, and this is a follow-up, mostly a smaller team of people discussing the issue of Mount Kenya unity and how to advance that cause, how to ensure that we are putting our people together, and also with regard to the 2022 general elections, ensuring that we will be able to negotiate with the person or the people or individuals or parties that take care of the Mount Kenya's economic interests, and we will highlight some of those interests. So that was the other objective of gathering together.
Some other agenda we have discussed about health. You know, we had the UHC, and currently we're having a bill in Parliament on NHIF. And basically is how NHIF is going to be channeled to make UHC a reality. Myself and my colleagues in Parliament, we started a bill, and now we are doing the committee on the whole house to make sure that our people will be covered by NHIF and UHC will become a reality. From the list that the governors gave the national government, we are committed to make sure that our people benefit from UHC. And from the team of Parliament, we had to come up with a strategy on how to make sure that we are able to pass the bill as quickly as possible, maybe on our special sitting, so that we can be able to make UHC a reality to all Kenyans. Secondly is on COVID, and you know now we are rolling out on vaccination. And most importantly is to assure our people that the vaccines are safe. There's a lot of talks around on the effects of the vaccine. Majority of us, including myself, have gotten a second vaccine, and just to assure our people that vaccination is safe. We're also calling upon the ministry to make sure that the vaccines get to the villages level, so that we are able to get to the level 4, at least our people can access quickly. Most importantly, after we open the capacity of the matatu, it is important that also the matatu industry, the conductors and the drivers, because they interact with our people, to get the vaccine as a part of the priority. And so we have a way forward on how we are going to engage with the Ministry of Health to make sure that the people on the front line and the ones who are engaging the matatu, the people at the supermarkets, are going to be a priority, and our people get the vaccine. And hopefully from my side, my committee, to be able to have enough funds to at least have a minimum of 10 million Kenyans getting the vaccine. Thank you.
My colleagues have stated the broad themes that brought this conference, And the group you see here is only a small part of the people. Meeting started yesterday. We had people who had other commitments and had to leave. So this group is just a representative of the people who have stayed the whole time, but also carry messages from people who are not even here. And the underlying thing, the overarching thing is that we are here to show commitment, that we are united to fight the cause for our people of Mount Kenya. And all those issues, economic issues, political issues, the issues to do with our youth, our empowerment issues, and as leaders from Mount Kenya, we are committed to ensure that we actually get our people emancipated in terms of, empowered, yeah, going forward with the right policies, with the right protections, whether we do it through Parliament, whether we do it through the Council of Governors, at all levels to help our people so that they can get off the economic hardships that they are in. And I think that unity of purpose is demonstrated by our being together and the issues we discuss, which are very cross-cutting, beyond the politics, beyond BBI. And the bottom line is our people must be empowered. Our youth must be protected. And we will do everything that's possible to ensure that we survive through this economic crisis that we are going through, occasioned by COVID, occasioned by other things. But our people, let's have hope. You have your leaders have your back. Thank you.
One of the other issues that we have really discussed is about our young people, and especially on the issue of petty offenses. And I think this is one thing you'll find that young people are really struggling with our police. That relationship, as much as we appreciate the independence of the police, that relationship has become more hostile than before. And we know that in this country, to get anything, you need a good conduct. And therefore, all we are urging and pleading with the police is that I think it's time we look at a different strategy, that in petty offenses you are able to bring in different fines, that you are able, and then you bring back that relationship to have a relationship with young people. And we can move with community policing when young people are able to face and say, this you've done wrong to me, and this is right for me. Thank you.
We have also discussed at length on how some of our small business people have been suffering, and particularly those who are involved in trade on imported goods in areas such as in cities like Kirinyaga Road and others, but across the country. They are suffering. There are certain policies that may not be very convenient and tax regime, and as a result of that, some also impacted negatively by COVID have lost their business, or business has reduced. And we have discussed at length the effect of that to our community, and we will be coming up with some of the measures that we think will be able to alleviate their conditions. Also, I think we are also cognizant of the fact that some of these are imported from outside, and there has been instances where there has been a bit of misunderstanding between the importers, whether it is aggregation or inspection, or whether or not what is counterfeit, and all of that, with a negative effect on our business people. And we have discussed that, and we want to assure our people that out of this discussion, we'll be coming up with way forward so that they can proceed with their life. Thank you.
A very momentous day for everybody in this country. We had the ruling on the issues of BBI or on BBI, and I think it is important to say that as a team, we were also keenly listening to it. We heard a bit of it. It was a very lengthy thing, and we now know the eventual decision that was arrived at by the Court of Appeal. As a team, we are happy with the decision. We respect the decision by the judges. They exercise their mind. We have learned a lot from the judgment that they delivered. But there is a big thing. There is still a lot that we need to lead through and understand exactly the finer details. So, and of course, we will also be listening to our constitutional lawyers who will help us understand it more. So one of the things that I believe, one of the things that we have done is to appreciate that ruling. We respect the judges. Tunasema ni asante kwa kazi wamefanyia Kenya. Tunaendelea kusoma na baadaye tutajua ni kwenda na njia gani kuanzia pahali tuko, kwa sababu pia si ati tulikuwa tunaigojea bila mpango. Tuna mipangilio ambayo tutasema sasa. Tosha hiyo. A lot of our young people are losing their matatus, not because they are not paying the insurance premiums or they are not paying the loans that have been advanced to them, but because the Insurance Regulatory Authority has slept on their job. We have cartels in the industry that are swindling those in our community and even in other communities. They are right to own those matatus. And we have agreed that we will take on the Insurance Regulatory Authority from all corners. From the governor's corner, we'll take it from the floor of the house until that harassment, that killing of our businesses or the businesses of the young people is also stopped, because it is another way of crippling the community through the back door. We have seen it, we saw it before in the 80s, we can see it being repeated now. And I see the ground to Dennis already.
We have already told you that, and the Honorable Kimunya explained to you quite in a straightforward manner. We are after the unity, and that unity leads us to economic, political, and security interests of our region. Yeah. And we have explained, all my colleagues have explained to you, in quite a number of areas, what the issues are and what we are aiming to achieve for our people. Yeah. Thank you very much. As leaders of this region and Kenyan leaders are cementing oneness, togetherness. Yeah. And please, media, we wouldn't like you to characterize our colleagues or ourselves or anybody. We are working towards the oneness of the central region. Asanteni sana. They announced to you about 2 weeks ago, we are agreed as counties of the Central Economic Bloc that we will harmonize. It is work in progress, because remember, we have to formalize through our county assemblies, through our revenue processes. So it is continuing. What we can assure you is our absolute commitment to deliver on that pledge, to harmonize across the 10 counties.
Unity that we are seeking, and which is also very critical for our region. Because when you come together politically, you're able to negotiate for your interests, and that's what we are doing. So even with the events that happened yesterday for the BBI, the consultations continue. There were very, very critical interests of the region in that document, many of which have not been affected by the court's judgment. So we consult among ourselves, we continue to talk to each other, we reach out to each other. And this Mount Kenya unity is really going to make sure that we deliver the interest that our people have in all of the 10 counties. So allow us to continuously engage, continuously consult among ourselves for both politics and economics.
Well done.
Gĩgũtũmĩte tũke ũmũthĩ na ira nĩ ũhoro ũyũ tũkoretwo tũkĩarĩrĩria ũhoro wa ũrũmwe wa Mount Kenya, na tũrauga nĩ wega ta atongoria tũgakorwo tũgĩciraga nĩguo tũmenye tũratwara andũ aitũ mwena ũrĩkũ. Nĩ mũramenya Gĩkũyũ kiugaga andũ matarĩ ndundu mahũragwo na njũgũma ĩmwe. Koguo tũgũkĩte hamwe twĩyũrie harĩa tũrĩ, twarĩ Nyĩrĩ, tũgĩta andũ, tũgĩthikĩrĩria, tũgĩthiĩ Meru, rĩu twĩ gũkũ na gũkũ tuma na andũ anini nĩ mũramenya kwĩna ũhoro ũyũ wa COVID. Koguo no tũrathiĩ na mbere twarie ũhoro wa ũteti, ũhoro ũkoniĩ 2022, na tũrauga ithuĩ ta atongoria Mount Kenya tũgũtwara andũ aitũ kwe mundu kana party area egukorwo ni rarora Mount Kenya interest cia Mount Kenya cia economic empowerment. Koguo maundu makonie mawira mana keitu, maundu makonie development cito na urimi witu, kahua, mucere, macani na maundu ta macio. Maundu makonie businesses ici, kwanza business icio nini twariria muno na twakorwo na way forward. Uhoro uyu wokire gutuma biashara citu cia andu aria makoragwo kuria Kirinyaga Road na tutauni twitu gukorwo biashara ciao ni ciathira ni undu wa policy ino yokire ya container. Uhoro ucio ni turatwiria muno. Uhoro wa anake itu gukorwo aya boda boda na matatu gukorwo mahinyirikite muno ni undu wa malone maya makoragwo kuo mafuliza na also kindu kiria gikoragwo oppression ni undu wa borithi. Mundu akanyitwo ni undu wa offense ya traffic, wanyitwo ni undu wa offense ya traffic ugekirwo kuria report ni ya borithi. Riu wathi gwetha certificate ya good conduct niguo uthie wira ukaga ni undu ni wandikitwo ni wanyititwo ni undu wa petty offenses. Maundu mau ni turatwiria tuone uria ithuĩ ta atongoria a Mount Kenya tutigweterera ringi ati tuthie kuria andu a thirikari. Nithuĩ riu tukwibanga tuthie twarie na police service, twarie na ofisi ya DCI, tumenye uria magu categorize offenses ici niguo anake itu okorwo ni petty offense ta ya traffic offense kana ni overtaking itigakorwo ati kiu nikio gitumi kiratuma mundu ona ndakanaone wira riria agakorwo arikitie cukuru. Na undu wa CRB ni muramenya andu aitu small businesses ni undu wa covid aria mathire cukuru makiheo help othe mena kindu gitagwo CRB, na nyamu yo ni irahinyiriria muno anake itu na andu ethi na uhoro ucio ni twaririria. Koguo riu ni twauma haria twari o guthie tugithiurukaga, riu turarora tangible solutions niguo tukorwo ni turateithia andu aitu o tugithiaga utetini, na niguo riria gugakinya ati ni turaria na candidate uyu kana candidate uyu tugakorwo tuigite maundu maitu hau methaini, tumere kahua abosaine saina macani saina besha cia CRB saina loan percent niguo ithu tugakorwo tukimenya andu aitu ni magakorwo protected tugithie na mbere. Koguo kiu nikio tumete tukio ukumuthi
hii ni turona
gicigo kia Mount Kenya. Gicigo kia Mount Kenya uguo urona tugithie niguo kwagirirwo guthio niguo onacio manyitane na ithu tunyitane na ruwi rugakorwo rugakinya handu runyitane dukorwo ni turaria undu mwe. No tungiikara o mundu ekare muciri tugakorwo tunyitanite atia u niguo unity yambagiriria andu magakorwo mwena uria aria angi mwena uria ithue mwena uyu party mwena uria tugathie ni mukuona micemanio ingi ona wiki ino no tugukorwo tugicemania nake tuguthie twaritie tugikinya December tugukorwo tukiaria na mugambo umwe.
labda swali moja kwa Kiswahili
amwa tukunyita uguoko tutingiuga muthenya wa umuthi wa mbere turia njugire itari ndundu rihorwo na njugu memwe twambe tuake nyumba itu ikerwo indugamu na nyumba itu yarugama ti ithuĩ tuguthi gucaria mundu nio megukorwo tucaria mutikorwo ni inyuĩ ingire ni inyuĩ murathi gucarania. Koguo wa mbere ni twambe ithuĩ twina nyumba itu yarugama onacio angi othe mundu hari ari effort icio ciho itiganite o mundu wa andu mathi macokanire hamwe ona twacokanirira ni ithuĩ kaire tugathakaga oka kuurio ti ithuĩ turathi kurania
na maundu maitu
itari ndundu rihorwo na njugu memwe. Na koguo undu wa mbere ni ati andu aitu ni turaikara tukiaranagiria kuma governors na andu aria mathuritwo na andu amwe me thiini ma wabici iria ingi tuyurie uria tugucokia rui mukaro. Na koguo muthenya wa umuthi na waira tukoretwo tukiaria maundu maingi megie uhoro wa andu aitu kiria gigituma hihi andu aitu makorwo maraihaniriirie na atongoria kana makaigua matiganirwo ni atongoria twarora maundu ta macio mwataririo maundu ma CRB kwina maruni maingi muno mekuo turia tungihota gwika thiini wa bunge ona thiini wa thirikari ona thiini wa counties. Koguo muthenya wa umuthi twakorwo tugicokaniriria kwiuria ni maundu mariku ithuĩ tutikwenda andu tukamera metere 2022 turenda gwika thaa ici tondu ithuĩ twĩtongoria-inĩ na tuhetwo kanya ga gukorwo tukiruta wira kahinda-inĩ gaka. Wa keri ira rikorere na itu inene ria BBI no turathoma he maundu mega muno marerirwo megie BBI hena maundu mangi. Koguo turenda kwiuria ikinya riu ringi ni ririku na koguo twi kahinda-inĩ gaka mawakiri aitu tanyuka magitutariria niguo tuthome na kuma hau tukorwo ikinya riria ringi tukuya ni ikinya ria ugi na ni ikinya tumenyete kiria mawakiri macio mararirie mathaa maingi muno na no nginya tuikare thi turore uria maragitwirire. na wagatatu ni maundu ta megi horo gima mwire de chair wa health ni mwito turite tukiuga horo wa UIT twina bill nene muno kure thini wa bunge iria tukuhitukia ica ikuhi niguo horo wa andu aitu guthie mathibitari na makaheo urigiti hatari na marihi na muno aria mahinyirikire maheo kandika ka UIT ni turahitukia thini wa bunge turina kigina kiria tukugihitukiria thini wa NHIF na twina bill nene muno iria ingiuria andu aitu utekumakania mundu akorwo mwena uriku twathie thini wa bunge andu othe manyite mbaru bill iyo niguo andu aitu mateithike na horo wa UIT tutigane na uteti na muno tunyitirire andu aitu makorwo magiteithika na tuthondeke na tuthambie NHIF wa mwisho ni horo wigie njanjo ni twauga andu aitu metikire kuoya njanjo no na uru ni thecwo to cieri na maundu maria maroka mamihuhu ati no ithukie hihi mwiri wa mundu kana maundu maria mangi andu mamenye njanjo eno ni njega na nikigiririe kinene muno to murimu wa covid kahinda gaka no ingihite muno na riu tene tuga tutue mundu kwite ni covid riu turoga ni tui andu ona itura rimwe ona mucio mwe andu magakuingi ni covid koguo kwigita tiguoya na njanjo no ni gutugiriria uria guthwo ni murimu uyu mundu thecetwo njanjo na tuonete ugo na mundu ta thecetwo ni undu utigaine na tucoke tuhoe na ni tura thirikari tutandie chairperson wa health ati njanjo no kinya matura-ini kuria kuma level 4 ndiramenya ni kinyite na andu aitu metikire guthiko heo na tucoke tugie na mutaratara mwega na ministry na tuga nituku engage na governors uria ngorete matatu tonu turahingurire kugie na capacity andu aria thini wa industry ya matatu kana ne makorwo mari conductors kana ni driver maheo njanjo eno ogonere me supermarket turore priority andu maratukana na andu o muthenya tugie na strategy njega niguo tugitire andu aitu na data chair ni tugutigira ati kigina kiria gubatarania kia njanjo thini wa budget ni tugukihitukia niguo tuhote gukorwo ati andu aitu at least milioni ta 10 ni makorwo maheo njanjo na tukorwo tugitirite andu aitu muno kuma kinguki gia corona no muthia wa horo ona andu a boda boda andu no transport na ni mekwenda maheo njanjo eno andu a supermarket na mafetero-ini andu na manyitana na andu na muthia ni tugira andu aitu tuthina mbere wikira barakoa twithambe moko tondu murimu nduri na formula riu tiga barakoa na gwithamba moko na social distance rimwe twirwo tutigathie magongona andu mathie magongona na mama mathiko mukamwa mathiko mwacoka mugathikanikia marathiete mathiko-ini koguo twambire kwiyatha tumenye ti thirikari kwa mucarisha ni twiyathe na tukuhota kuhurana na kinguki giki gia covid.